Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If you're completely new to tarot, understand that not all of these spreads in this reading may actually resonate with you, and that's okay. Just discard them, they're for someone else. And remember to pretty much disregard gender, because it's only going to be right 50% of the time. If I pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress, they really describe a personality, so you'll definitely know who we're talking about, minus gender. If you'd like more readings, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in becoming a member, you can hit the join button to check out all the perks to that. So we are looking at March. I don't know what's going on with my throat right now. I feel like I'm getting sick. It'll just be a little look-see ahead. See if there's anything to look out for or be aware of. I'll start with the oracle so that we get like the main energies, and I'll clarify everything with the tarot and we'll grab some advice. If you do know your other placements, feel free to check those out so that you can see all the different areas, what's going on there. Main energy for Capricorn, March, please. Okay. I'll give these a good shuffle. Okay, so we have surprises. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. We have stalking. I don't feel like I need to explain that. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. Sacred knife. Truth is my sacred knife. I cut away anything that is not in alignment with my values. As I sharpen my truth, I become my highest ideal. We have bad reputation, and the main energy is the Three of Swords. Tell me about this surprises card. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of you at work feel like an outsider. specifically at work. Like, you do your job, you feel like, you do your job professionally and how it's supposed to be done, but you don't feel like seen or heard. Like, there's like a professional side of you that I think is like very, blunt to the point, just straight up with the mess of work and nothing else. There's no like feelings in it or anything, because you feel like you don't fit into, I think, a group of people, or people don't really get to know you. You may also feel like this is a good idea this month. You like, maybe you've learned in the past to not get like cutesy wootsy with like coworkers, to not let them really into like your vulnerable life, and to just maintain some type of professionalism. If that's not something that you do, that's something you're about to learn this month. Like, I think that maybe, you're seen with the Queen of Swords as like super intellectual and very much about your work, But I think that people don't really know like this says here, like an undisturbed garden, that like there's a peace within you, and that's why you really are capable of kind of just showing up this way, or you need to have that, Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. The Two of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. This could be advising you to not do this with a specific person. There could be kind of someone coming your way. I think that it's not someone that usually talks to you, and they could be kind of opposite from you. You see, like, this figure is kind of, this one's like very extroverted and very friendly. I feel like you don't usually want to get close with people that you know on a professional level, but I think this person actually, this is who they really are. Like, I think that this person is actually like really a peaceful, happy person, and that's why they show up that way. And I think here it's saying like you might be surprised by how deep of a connection you could end up having with this person. You could feel like you don't have the same, sometimes you see this in like bigger professions too, but there are people sometimes that are like much older than you in your profession, and they have like totally different problems in life than you do, So you don't really talk about anything that's going on in your life because you would sound like a child in to these people, or like it just wouldn't even make sense, or it just wouldn't be professional. But every once in a while, there's somebody at work who's just not a piece of shit. And they're genuinely just a nice, friendly person. And I think that you're kind of like that too. That's why you don't feel like you fit in with other people. They have their problems, their desolation, and you don't really experience that. You don't feel like they resonate with you. But this month you may actually be surprised by some of the conversations that you have with a person. I think at first you may be kind of weird because you don't really like to interact that much unless it is just professional. But this person is almost like forceful, but they really are like a really good energy. I think that this could be a Scorpio person. I feel like there's something about this person that could make work a little more like upbeat for you. Make you feel like you fit in a little bit better, because I feel like you've been stressing that a little bit. Like, you might like your job, but you don't feel like you fit in with the people that you work with, if that makes sense. But that's all about to change. So I think on the work front, this definitely seems very professional. You may actually meet someone just like you. Everybody knows we all need one of those in our lives. Somebody who just like is not sulking, does not have a bunch of stress or drama going on in their life, or at least doesn't want to talk about that shit at work. Tell me about stalking. Anyway, I feel like I'm letting someone know that they can trust this person. Stalking for Capricorn, please. Judgment. Strength. The Six of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Some Leo energy here. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Some of you are being stalked. You're not doing the stalking. Some of you have had to watch every little thing that you've done or said for like a long time. Like you had to have like the ultimate self-control with like how much information about yourself you were putting out here. Like someone was literally stalking somebody here. Not like how we explain stalking in tarot or something. I mean like maybe literally was being stalked. Like a situation that really like wasn't fair and didn't make any sense. They've kind of learned. They have like a habit now of being careful of what they say and do. You could feel like you have to like hide out and be a lot smarter than this person. Well, that's sad and scary. You could notice it stopping this month, though, with Judgment. This person could be, like, getting arrested or convicted or, like, found out. You know, like, there could be some proof, even if it's not with you. Maybe they do it with someone else, too. There could be some legal stuff going on here. So you may not actually have any of this stuff going on this month, finally. With the Three of Swords, we have to keep relating back to that. You could just not hear anything from this person or be, you know, like there's, you know, you poking with a stick. Is you alive? Nah, bro, they incarcerated. If you're being stalked, somebody will be incarcerated or somebody needs to be incarcerated. Just to be clear, like there is something really crazy about whatever that, you know, we're talking about actual stalking, like against the fucking law stalking. Like, I'm kind of getting, like, literally watching any information that you put out. Like, you can't have any social media, you know, you can't use, like, your Cash App or anything like that. Like, anything that would, like, give up your address or anything like that. I feel like it's actually, like, creepy like that, like, living in fear. You have the tower at the bottom. Like, I feel like life has just been fucking chaos for a long time over this. So... how long? Are they safe now? Like, what's good? The Ace of Pentacles. The Sun. Anyway, yeah, there's not really too much to worry about anymore. I think that you can go about your life happily now. Some of you are going to be so happy to just not hear or fear anything this month from somebody. You won't hear from them for a while, though. I think they went away for something like at least 18 months, so I think that you can pick your life up now and just get that shit over with. I don't feel like any of you are going to know that this, you know, like nobody's going to tell you. You're just going to know by the fact that they finally just stopped bothering you. The sun and the moon, they're finally with Judgment. They're fucked. So that's good. Tell me about a time to give rather than take. The Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me. That's good. I mean, there's just some money coming in for sure. Like, something is changing here, and it's going to put you exactly where you need to be. Like, you feel like you're back in control financially. I think you've just been putting a lot of money out and not been, you know what I mean? Like, basically everything that you're making and not really having anything extra. And that's going to change this month. There's some type of opportunity or some type of news coming in. Is that with the Wheel of Fortune? Some of you have been waiting for this. The Two of Cups. Judgment. Yeah, waiting for some type of financial decision. Some of you have some type of settlement or like a settlement or something coming in that you've been waiting for to hear about, and that's happening this month. Some type of blessing is finally coming. And I want to say around the moon. What's the advice with this? This looks like something you've been waiting a long time for, too. The Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and Death. So, Scorpio energy here. Aries on the Emperor, if I didn't call that. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about. Make sure that you handle everything that you need that needs to be set for when this comes in. Things are about to change this month, especially on a financial front. So if you have some type of fear around that, don't. Especially if it's like something legal. Tell me about the Sacred Knight. Six of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. It's kind of sad to say this, but I think you might be cutting off like a long-time friend this month. I feel like you're going to be recognized or have something good happening this month, and everybody's going to know about it. And I think this person's going to be talking about it without you knowing. You know, look at that card. You'll know who I'm talking about because they're going to start acting kind of distant and funny. All of a sudden they don't want to go out, or they can't do anything anymore. They're kind of busy a lot. They just can't. Manage work-life balance or something. You know, I don't know. This is somebody who's going to start making up some excuses about why they can't hang out with you, and it's because I think that there's some envy here, but some of you are going to realize that you're a lot more successful when you don't have certain people around you anyway. Like, you might feel the same way, or maybe it's you that feels like this. Like, Like, you gotta keep your distance from this person because you heard it through the grapevine that they're talking behind your back and you have enough stuff going on already that you don't need that shit too. So no matter how long you know this person, you don't feel like they're in alignment with you. With the Fool at the bottom, you could feel like you've outgrown this person and you're just like on a totally different path than them. It could seem like betrayal though, you know, if you do hear that they're like talking about you or something. The Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Honestly, I wouldn't even worry about it. It seems like this person just can't stand when the attention's not on them, and they feel some type of way because you have something good happening for you. Who the fuck's reading did I do last? Sag. If you have a Sagittarius in your life, make sure to check out some of that reading. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Temperance. I just think someone's going to have like a weird like temper tantrum and you're going to figure out really quick. For a lot of you, it's like a family member or a friend, you know? Where they just can't be happy for you. They're just upset. And I think you may actually take a step back from this person, or you need to. You may even feel like you'd just be better if they're not around. I just feel like whatever is being like done or said, you would take as like a betrayal, like someone all of a sudden starts acting funny because something good happens for you. Can you tell me about bad reputation? The Magician, Virgo, Gemini, the Three of Wands, Two of Wands. I feel like this could be that same person. I just feel like somebody's going to betray you, like try to make you sound bad or smear your reputation, but it's because you are able to achieve something that they can't. You may find yourself cutting off several people this month. I feel like one person's all chummy in your face, then behind your back, they got some shit to say. Or they could go between two people, you know? The Two of Cups. The Eight of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Hanged Man. Pisces energy. I don't know who they're talking to, but I think that they want someone to look at you differently. And I think that even though you love this person, you may move on from them. Because I think you're going to see them differently here with the Hanged Man. I feel like you've never been anything but genuine and kind to this person. You've always been there for them. But this is who they really are. And the advice we have, the Star, the Queen of Wands, the Three Swords. I'm telling you, somebody you think the world of ain't shit. unfortunately. Let's close this out by clarifying that Three of Swords. Damn, Cap, I feel like when it ain't one thing with y'all, it's just another. You finally stopped being stalked, and now your biggest hater is your best friend, your family member. The Five of Swords. This is why you might be cutting a couple people off. I'll explain that in a minute. That's way too many cards. The Five of Swords, the Chariot, Cancer energy, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Cups. It's not just that somebody's going to betray you. I think somebody really is going to try to smear your reputation, you know? And it is a form of betrayal. It's the fact that other motherfuckers are watching this happening and they're not even doing anything to stick up for you. Like, there could be other people in this situation that are like, bro, she would never, he would never. They're not doing that. They're just, even if they don't 100% agree with the person, they're not like loyal enough to like back something up. You may be feeling like you gotta move away from certain people because they're always listening and talking too much. I feel like you're gonna be disappointed in a couple of people here. It's not just the person who's talking, it's the person who's listening and relaying that they're talking. It's gonna be messy. Maybe if you don't think like that, you need to. It's not just the person who is saying things about you. It's the person who will tell you that another person is saying things about you. Like, I'm your best friend, I'm supposed to tell you that. But why the fuck did you feel comfortable sitting there listening to everything they had to say without just shutting it down immediately? That could be the advice. Some people don't really think like that, but I'm a Cancer and we do. We're psychos. But it is true. So, in the advice, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands. It just is warning you that this will happen this month. Like, you'll get past it, but you're going to have to cut some people off. I think it's sad, too, because I feel like there's only some people that you would even tell what was going on in your life positive because of this energy. You realize these people ain't shit sometimes, you know? But definitely the overall energy being the Three of Swords. There's going to be a lot of people, places, or situations that you're cutting off, but also think there's plenty of good happening here. And I even feel like the sacred knife thing is a good thing. Like, it could be bad that someone's talking shit, but at the end of the day, at least you're not fake smiling in their fucking face and thinking they're your friend anymore, you know? Okay, bye.